From Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 5.
Hey everybody, I'm Brad Means.
I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you for joining us.
Coverage you can count on begins with controversial flyers handed out in a local neighborhood, posted in that community with messages directed at a doctor who the flyer claims performs abortions. News Channel 6's Ashley Osborne talked to a neighbor who was disturbed by the images, in fact reported them to law enforcement. And there's Ashley live in our newsroom. And Ashley, look, officers say they looked into this. No crime was committed.
Brad, someone posted the flyers in the River Club neighborhood in North Augusta. The pictures on the flyers, too graphic for us to show you. We talked to a neighbor who says he was concerned those images would upset people. That's why he reported them.
We live in a really nice community down by the river. A lot of people come here to exercise. It's just sort of a shame that people are forced to see that.
This man lives in the River Club neighborhood and asked us to keep him anonymous. He describes what he saw posted on a tree and a lamppost outside his house last week.
Picture of a deceased fetus that was covered in blood, and it was just incredibly graphic and just frankly disturbing.
The top of the flyer reads, "There's a killer among you." It also includes a picture, home address, and business address for a man who the flyer claims performs abortions locally. The author encourages people to send him letters asking him to stop. And this River Club neighbor explains why he called public safety to report it.
I'm sure the last thing a parent wants is for their children to see something like that. That's just really disturbing. Also, women who might have had some kind of miscarriage, or maybe they've had an abortion, and that's a very sensitive issue, and that's sort of who I felt for when I saw that.
North Augusta Public Safety tells us they looked into it and found there was no crime. So we asked a lawyer if this could fall under a civil suit for defamation. The short answer, it could. However, it would be difficult to fight and expensive because of strong laws set up to protect freedom of speech. This North Augusta man says he supports freedom of speech, but says this wasn't the right way to go about it.
There's a better place to do that. There's, doing this on some residential street in the middle of North Augusta, South Carolina isn't going to solve anything. Go to your state government. If you feel passionate about it, you should lobby for change there.
Although not against the law, the signs did break the Homeowners Association's rules. Their bylaws say no offensive activity should exist that should cause embarrassment, discomfort, danger, annoyance, or nuisance to anyone who lives in the community. Someone's taken those flyers down. Live in the newsroom, Ashley Osborne, WJBF News Channel 6.
South Carolina lawmakers may soon ban all abortions in the state. The Senate Judiciary Committee voting 11-9 today to advance that bill, legislation that says life starts at conception, and right then an embryo has all the rights as any other citizen. It now goes to the Senate floor, sponsored by the Lieutenant Governor Kevin Bryant and endorsed by the governor. South Carolina already bans abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy.